In this video, we're going to be looking at comparing independent and dependent events. So this one says you randomly select 3 cards from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. What is the probability that all 3 hearts are hearts when you replace each card before selecting the next card, you do not replace each card before selecting the next card? And then we're going to compare the probabilities. So we're going to let event A be first card is a heart. B is second is heart. And C is the third is heart. So first, I want to find the probability when I replace each before selecting the next card. So this replace means that it's going to be independent. That means since I'm replacing the card, what I choose first isn't going to affect what I choose second. So that means that the probability of A and B and C is just going to equal to the probability of A times the probability of B times the probability of C. Well, the probability of choosing a heart, there are 13 hearts in total out of the 52 total cards. So that means this is just all going to be 13 over 52. So there's 13 cards that are hearts in a standard deck. And so when you multiply all those, you will end up getting 1 over 64, which is approximately 0.016. So you get a 1.6% chance. Okay, now the next one, I do not replace each card. So since I'm not replacing each card, that means that this one is dependent. Because what I choose first is going to affect the probability of what I choose next since I'm not replacing the card. So that means that the probability of A and B and C is equal to the probability of A, probability of B given A, and then probability of C given A and B. Well, probability A is still the same as 13 over 52. But now knowing that I chose a heart to begin with, that means there's one less heart I can choose from, so there's 12. And there's also one less card that's in there, so there's 51. And then probability of C given A and B, I'm given that the first 2 I drew were hearts, so that means there's only 11 hearts left. And since I've already chosen 2 cards, that means there's only 50 cards left to choose. And so when you multiply that and simplify that fraction, you should get 11 over 850, which is approximately 0.013. That means you have a 1.3% chance. So this last one, I'll compare the probabilities. So what I'm going to do, I see that the probability of A is bigger than the probability of B. And so just to see how much bigger, I'm going to take my probability of A, so 1 over 64, divided by the probability of B, which is 11 over 850. And when I do that, I get that this is approximately 1.2. So your 1.2 times more likely to select 3 hearts when you replace each card before selecting the next.